Hello friends, I am Shushant Raghavan. Welcome to Technical and Quality Session. For understanding the technical requirements and quality standards in clothing industry, making a sustainable garment, I have good practical experience in the apparel manufacturing sector. My skills are CAD pattern making, sample development, technical requirements, and measuring quality performance. Today's session is about garment quality control checklist for apparel inspection. For more sessions like this, do like and subscribe to my channel. Now let's begin the presentation. Garment quality control checklist for apparel inspection. Quality control checklist. A quality control checklist is an essential QC tool for any brand or manufacturer that cares about the quality of its products. It is a list of requirements and specifications for particular products drawn up by the brand and provided to quality control staff for use during an on-site product inspection. In this presentation, we will look at what goes into a quality control checklist, how quality control checklists are used for textile and apparel inspections. What is a garment quality control checklist? A quality control checklist, which can also be referred to as a QC checklist or an inspection criteria sheet, is a list of product requirements, specifications and checks used during quality control. It is a document created by the brand to clearly outline what they want their product need to be and what quality control procedures they require during an on-site product inspection. A brand can create a garment quality control checklist on their own or work with their quality control provider to design one. In most cases, QC checklists don't need to be created from scratch. Professional quality control providers tend to offer many ready-made checklists that a brand can customize to suit their specific requirements. A quality control checklist will normally detail product specifications, packaging and labeling requirements, instructions for on-site checks, and a definition of what constitutes a pass or a fail for a product or shipment. Why do you need a quality control checklist? Any brand that cares about its reputation must care about product quality. Even a simple garment like a t-shirt must meet dozens of criteria from material and workmanship to packaging, labeling and more. In order to ensure that your supplier is manufacturing your apparel to your specifications, you must inform them of your requirements. Meanwhile, your quality control team must be informed about the tests you want to see done during an on-site inspection. A quality control checklist is the best way to organize and relay this information to all the relevant parties. By providing your QC checklist to your apparel supplier, you clearly communicate your requirements, which help prevent defects and mistakes during manufacturing. In turn, by equipping on-site inspectors with the same checklist, you make sure that any defects that may have occurred are caught before the product leaves the factory. Furthermore, if you buy from multiple suppliers, using quality control checklist for your products help ensure uniform product standards throughout your entire supply chain. What goes into a quality control checklist? A typical garment quality control checklist will include information about product requirements, packaging requirements, and on-site testing procedures, including any equipment to be used. The more detailed the information in your QC checklist, the more likely it is that your requirements will be communicated clearly to your supplier and the quality control personnel, and therefore the more closely the finished product will meet your standards. It's also a good idea to have the checklist translated into the supplier's language to avoid misunderstandings. Product requirements. Below are example of what kind of items go into each of the categories in a QC checklist for garments. Dimensions and tolerance to ensure that finished garment passes a fit check and the sizing is consistent. Materials and workmanship. Specifications related to the fabric, stitching and any accessories of the garment, buttons, zips, etc. Color. To avoid misinterpretations, it is best to use a color standardization system such as Pantone to specify exactly what colors are to be used in a garment and its accessories. Additionally, visual measurements of color fading may need to be taken by carrying out grayscale testing. Garment weight to help detect issues related to fabric density or material dampness. Markings and labeling. As a minimum, items must be labeled in accordance with consumer product laws in target market. However, your brands may have its own additional requirements. Packaging requirements. Packaging is a very important part of the product's journey through your supply chain. From ensuring your product isn't damaged in transit to optimizing your shipping costs to meeting packaging and labeling regulations in chosen market. Packaging requirements included in a garment quality control checklist usually include packaging weight and dimensions, shippers boxing material requirements, shippers cartons labeling and marking requirements, packaging method and assortment, retail packaging and labeling specifications, on-site tests and checks. On-site quality control checks can involve dozens of different tests to ensure the garment meets specification and quality standards. Depending on the garment type and material, this can include size fitting tests and symmetry checks, shrinkage and side seam twist in garment after laundering, crease marks, spot on garments, pH level, etc. Color shading against Pantone codes. Color fastness checks, wet and dry rub tests. Fabric weight test. Adhesive checks for logos and prints. Fasteners, fatigue and zip quality check. Fabric stretch test for elastic fabrics. Button pull tests. Seam performance and slippage tests. Needle damage check for knitted garment. Tensile strength and elongation. Metal contamination prevention. Barcode scanning test. Waterproof test for waterproof and waterproof garments. Care labeling. Mold contamination prevention. And ventilation test. Quality control tools and instruments. Small and portable tools are usually carried by inspectors, while larger ones such as metal detectors may be provided by the factory. It is important to know in advance what tools are necessary and who will be providing them. Some typical tools used to conduct garment quality inspections include measuring tape, dial calipers, digital camera, defect stickers, Pantone color swatch, barcode scanner, and metal detector. Why is a quality control checklist important? Communicating your product requirements clearly to your supplier and your quality control team is a crucial step in ensuring product quality throughout the supply chain. A QC checklist does exactly this and ensures that brand and their supplier have a tangible agreement on mutual expectations, avoiding conflict or confusion. As many defects as possible are prevented in the finished product. Any shortcomings of the finished product are discovered before it leaves the factory. Supplier is held to expectations of product quality and standards. Quality control inspectors, internal or third party, have specific criteria and procedures to follow. Shipping requirements are met to avoid product rejection by customs inspectors. Sales and marketing team can assess objective information to accurately depict your products in customer facing materials, websites, catalogs, etc. In summary, a quality control checklist is a critically important document that enables you to clarify your quality expectations before, during and after production in order to deliver products that meet your standards and your customers' expectations. Thank you for watching. For more sessions like this, do like and subscribe to my channel. Please comment your valuable thoughts and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notified when I post a new presentation. Bye, have a good day.